I was about to say, come on now, come on. Greetings, everybody. BJ Wyler back with you with some more Planet Zoo. Our single-player classic Wednesday type stream, yeah. Wednesday streams. Our new schedule kicking in here. Well, actually, we started kicking it in last week, but it was all about Planet Zoo launch last week. So let's get kicking. Let's just get cracking here. Get back into the zoo here because I've been thinking last couple of days here about something I want to do in the zoo. And I gotta remember, it's like I don't have to worry about money here, so I can really just rock and roll with everything here today. So I think we're going to be doing a lot today. Or these next two episodes, I hope to be able to stream out of here today. Hope everybody had a great weekend. It is Hump Day. Come on. And hopefully we don't have too many problems because my understanding, the last patch here broke a few things and it's caused some problems with the game. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to go right into pause mode here. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We've only got, we got three animals in here. We got our sable antelope, our springbok, and our Thompson's gazelle, all cohabitating nicely. And we also, our last episode here, our last stream, added in our Komodo dragons. Both the Thompson Gazelle and the Komodo Dragons are the deluxe edition specific animals. We still have one more, the pygmy hippopotamus, which we will be bringing in today. The pygmy hippopotamus as well. I wanted to zoom out here, take a look at our buildable area here, which I think is, yeah, okay, here it is. Yep, that's our buildable area. So I was thinking here, okay, right here. As a matter of fact, let me do something here. That's this would be a staff path, so this is kind of okay. That's kind of central there, right? Yeah, it's kind of central. Sort of, maybe a little bit over here. But this is kind of what I want to do here now. I think this was an 8-meter, nope, 9 meters. Longer too. Oh, maybe 10 meters. Yeah, 10 meters, okay. So I think right about here is where I want to start. Sort of just to get a general idea of kind of, instead of going grid layer here, because I know, like I said previously, I kind of get stuck in this grid layer mode of building, thanks to my good old classic SimCity days here. So I was thinking to myself, maybe go in the center here. More of a circular. There we go. Sort of a more circulus route here. Not quite a perfect circle. But that's actually, yeah, that's actually pretty good where I want. Yeah, okay, so let's go. We definitely don't need a 10-meter path there. Let's go do that. And then have our staff buildings. So we'll have a couple of staff buildings here, I think, in the center. That's pretty big. I was thinking maybe something smaller, but this may be ideal because what we can do is I can do something, perhaps one here and one here. Maybe do two small, maybe do two circles then, huh? Perhaps. So let's get the staff building squared away in here. What are we using again? New World. New World. Anything New World. Here we go. Okay. That's what we're looking for. So many buildings. Do I need... I guess I could just do a trade... I guess it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. Okay. Keeper hut large. Staff room. So let's get a keeper hut here. Sorta, yeah. Let's go staff building because we'll put the staff building right in the center. I like the staff building, the central bit of these two places. So we'll go kind of here. And we'll do another staff room here. There we go. So let's put that's the front of the staff building there. We should have the front over there. So we'll put the surgery here. Now I'm going to have everything ring around the staff center. So surgery there. Quarantine. Oops. this large or small? Small. Large, thank you. Okay, so there's our quarantine and surgery. Let's go to our large keeper hut. Now we do have a couple of small buildings. So we'll put our keeper hut. Let's put a keeper hut here. So we got our keeper hut, our quarantine, our research center. Let's put the research center here. Staff room, World Staff Room, World Trade Center. Yes, we will need our Trade Center. So maybe we'll do Trade Center here. Move our Research Center here. Our workshop here. Like that, smooth that. A little bit. There. Do that. A bit like there. Oh, hey, Taz. Hey. Only saying hi and bye. Okay, no problem. Thank you, Taz. Thank you, thank you. Let's move this. Like right there. Let's move this. It's right there. Okay. Move that back a bit. There we go. There we go. I kind of like that. Now let's just duplicate the process over here. What is, I guess that is the front here. No, he's just moving. I just want to get placement set here. There's a quarantine. Large. Is that large or small? Large this time. Research center. Center we'll want over here. Trade center we'll put here. Surgery. Surgery I kind of want to have, you know, surgery we'll put here. Try to keep it near the quarantine a little bit here. Okay. Surgery. And the workshop we'll put here. There we go. I like that. I like that. Now we kind of want to make a circle here is kind of what I want to do. Because then we'll have the exhibits around this area. So you almost want it branching off two different areas here. I just want to leave enough room for decently sized exhibits between the pathway here and our staffing area. Okay. And so have this as a common area. Come on, erase. Is there a bulldozer? I just need a freaking bulldozer. Okay, so what we kind of want to do oopsie. That's not what we wanted to do. So we kind of want to, guess we got to shorten this up if we want to. Maybe not. 5 meters. Yes, it's going to end up being straight. The first one we do is going to be straight because it needs a point to latch off to here. yeah, it's a little bit of circular route. Smaller exhibits here, larger exhibits there, I think. Now we can do the same here. I think I want, you know what, I'm not like, it's bothering me, it's bothering me. It's bothering me. It's like I gotta start it down here is where I gotta start it. Bothers me, bothers me, bothers me. Bother, bother, bother. Oh, here we go, delete path. Excellent, that's what we want. Alright, sweet. Make my life easier here. Okay. So we sort of want to start bringing it up this way. So we want to start right, yeah. Nope, try again. Try again here. Now now it looks too much of a heart shape. There we go. That kind of gets us where I kind of want to be here. There we go. Now this come down this way. Bad Wolf 10K, hello. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. So let's this way. I sort of want to rub elbows, so to speak, up this way. Delete off. So we need to start bringing it down this way. This is going with a passover and have so much fun. I know, right? So then what I'll do is just join these two up there. It's going good. Hope all is well with you as well. And bring it into there. There we go. Not quite perfect circles, but life never really is a perfect circle, is it? Alright, so what we want to do now is have you come down. No, not like that. See if we can smooth this out a bit here. No, 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 no. Wrong button. Wrong. I gotta hit the right button here. If I would just hit the right button. There we go. That's better. Now I really need it to start coming out. See, I wish I could split it off more. See, it just, yeah, see, it's weird. I don't like it that way. So what I may have to do is something like just kill this part of the path here. Yeah, there we go. See if I can, oh yeah, let's go like that. There we go. And just have you. See, let's do it this way then. I gotta get rid of that one. That's, yeah, just like that. Boom. There. That's kind of how I want it. That's kind of how I want it. All right. So we get, at least get out of the grid mode of building. Now I can, there we go. It gets me set. And what we do is the employee paths and that kind of stuff. And this should be enough room to have, you know, my decent sized exhibits like I want to have. It's just here. I want this stuff connected here. Like that. That's not bad. Okay. I was thinking more of just having these two ends join up, but maybe that'll work because then I can throw some food, you know, some food, picnic tables or something like that in there. That actually, I kind of like that. Yeah, so leave it like that. All right. All right, let's pick up Mr. Tree. We'll throw you there. See who else might be in the way here. You're good. Everybody else is good for now. This guy over here. Good idea. I'm good. Thanks. Oh, good. Excellent. Just throw you out there. There we go. Of course, I'll need to throw in the water and power here, but I don't really have to worry about that right now. What I need to worry about is make sure I have everything facing the right way here. Okay. So I got everything except the corner. No, oh, no, that is right? Yeah. No, wait. I think that's the back door, isn't it? This should be the front of the quarantine, if I'm not mistaken. Let's take a look here. Oopsie. Dang it! Come on, Windows 10, stop. Oh, stop. Yes, I know. Come on, forward, forward, forward. Yes, okay, that is the front of the quarantine. All right. Yes, I've said in my previous stream, I'm so ingrained from back in the good old SimCity Classic, SimCity 2000 days of just building, you know, when I do building games such as this, like city builders or this kind of stuff. I've been so ingrained to doing it in a grid-like fashion. You sometimes forget you don't really need to do that. Okay, that's all facing in. So I was thinking over the last couple of days, it's like I want to do something circular. Circular. Have the facilities in the center here, and then just build the exhibits around. That way, it makes it nice and quick. You get a lot of exhibits here. They're all right there, serviced by that, and just not make it grid like I started here, which is this is going to end up being a grid pattern here with exhibits going this way, exhibits going this way, and the path coming around. But at least this, it'll have a different feel to it, different look to it. It's just a matter of what we want to do here. Maybe just. Really, I could actually throw another section of building facilities here too, because this is such a large building area. We're obviously going to need more. Just to maintain efficiency, and we don't have to. And that's the good thing about Sandbox. You don't have to worry about costs, so you can throw down a lot of extra stuff like facilities and employees and stuff that would normally just totally kill your budget. But you don't have to worry about that in Sandbox mode. You can do stuff to be more efficient, if not more costly, but more efficient. I want every animal. I plan on throwing every animal available in the game in my zoo. At least in Sandbox mode. If I, going through once I go through career and the challenges and stuff like that, obviously that's going to be different. But yeah, for Sandbox mode, it's just, everything's going in the zoo. Just because this will give me a good idea of how they react, how different things integrate and that kind of stuff. That way, when I go for doing maybe a franchise zoo or the challenges and stuff like that, I already have a concept of, okay, this works, this doesn't work, that type of stuff, without having a budget to worry about playing around and testing stuff. So we'll definitely, I'm pretty sure we need water for the pygmy, hippopotamus. See, I wonder if the pygmy and the, we still have 2 visiting players. How about that? Really? You would think I'd be able to throw the regular hippo and the pygmy hippos together. Hijklmnop. Pygmies down here. Okay. I could still, again, we're just experimenting. We could do that anyway. I want my hippos there, so I'm going to have to build more facilities there. Wonder where I want my water treatment. Is that under facilities, I think? Because especially with the transport rides, I'm going to have to... see, transport rides are a whole kit and caboodle in and of themselves. So that, Sandbox is the perfect place to play around with that and see how you kind of want to do those things. So let's see if I put it there. It's kind of useless for those, huh? So we would actually kind of want to put it here, right? I'll actually probably put it here. Of course, these 2 exhibits don't require water. don't really need it there. I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on where I put water exhibits. Okay, that's neither here nor there right now. All right. So good. So I got a basic idea there. You know, my basic layout there. Just nice. So all right, let's get in here. I guess that's what we'll do. We'll bring in the pygmies. I kind of want them over here though, so I'm gonna have to. I don't necessarily have to build those now. But again, in sandbox mode, it doesn't really matter, does it? So I can just go ahead and throw that stuff in there. So let's do it. So what am I doing here? I want to come across. I just want to come across here. Don't need 10 meters. I think I have this 4 meters, if I'm not mistaken. 4 meters or 5 meters? It's 5 meters. I think it's 5 meters, right? Yep, alright. So what I want to do is just come across with it. Stop it. The thing is, I gotta think of how I want my people pathway here. Do I want to bring it over this way? Or I'm bringing it over at the edge of the zoo like I have here? I really don't have the space for it. I would just swing it around this way maybe. Okay, so we gotta think there. Alright. Yes, yeah, that does, okay, yeah, that's fine. Bring around this way, we'll have our exhibits there. Let's just shorten this up just a hair. Stop. So I want to bring you see. Let's shorten it up. We'll go a meter. I think just an extra meter. So we can have another small exhibit there with a path running there. Alright, there we go. That gets that. Boom. Staff building right there. So let's go ahead and add in some more facilities. Or add in our facilities again. Another set of facilities here. Staff, yes, we want the staff building. Zoop, 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 zoop. So we'll throw you right there. Boom. Okay, let me see how, so there's my surgery. This should be surgery and quarantine. That's my keeper, trading center, the research, and the workshop. Yeah, so I guess keep the keeper on this side. Let's do Z, we want Z here. So we'll do the keeper. Actually, yeah, we do want the, let's keep the keeper here. Quarantine, let's throw the quarantine here. This is the door, right? Yep. Research, surgery, surgery, surgery. There's surgery. We'll put surgery here. Let's go. So we got keeper, we got quarantine. Research, I need my research center. Which way's? Yep, that's the front. That's the front door. So we'll put a research center here. Actually, no, I probably should put one of the small ones there. So we'll put the research center here. Come on. Just a bit. Oh my God, I can't get. Oh, you bother me. There we go. All right. You. All right, we got research, staff, trade center. See, that's the thing. It's like, how many trade centers do we really need? How many research centers do we really need? Trading, I think, just the workshop, which, you know what? We'll put the workshop over here, too. Boom. Because you may only need one trade center, one research center in your zoo. It's a workshop. It's a trade center. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right. That's what we should have. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So I got everything. All right. So that takes care of that. I wonder if I should have actually brought this out a little bit more. So that'll actually make for a kind of a small. I know it's a pygmy hippopotamus, but yeah, you know what? I think. Can I multi-select? No, I can't. Can I? So I guess maybe we'll just do the pygmy here then. Instead of just moving all this stuff, we can put smaller things there. All right, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do instead. So I kind of want... I got room this way. Maybe do hippopotami and pygmy hippopotami. Oh yeah, the what do they call them? I call them just the smaller exhibits, the enclosed exhibits we have with all this stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do with those yet. I don't know yet. How I want to set those up. Do have a crap ton of these smaller exhibit stuff. I sort of didn't expect, because I'm trying to think what we had in the beta. I don't even know if we had all this stuff in the beta. Obviously, it was kind of limited, but okay, so the general idea, this will loop up, swing around, because we'll have exhibits on this side, so it'll loop up, swing around. I guess sort of connect like right into here. This is sort of going to be our big, where the paths will connect into each other. Okay. All right, so let's get some animals in here. All right, so let's do our pygmus. Oh, you know what? Let's get power. Power. No, thank you. Transformer. And I think what we want is the transformer sort of over here, huh? Yeah, it sort of makes it nice. Like that. Yeah, I think I'm hearing strange things in my head here. That sounds like a video game or something. I can hear the music coming up now. Alright, so there's our transformer. That works. Oh, stop. Is that part of the... I guess maybe that's part of the music, isn't it? Either that or I'm just going crazy, which is a completely viable option as well. Okay, so let's go. Let's go. It'd be easier just look at the Zoopedia here. Yeah, maybe we could be. Could be. See, I kind of have a hankering too of making like sort of themed areas. So I'm trying to think, because see, how do we have the Philadelphia? Cause I don't think the Philadelphia Zoo actually has sort of. They're not entirely themed. I mean, they have their big cat area. They have their indoor exhibits. But they don't really have, okay, these are all the Sahara, you know, the plains animals, that kind of stuff. They're not really, I mean, certain, in some of the smaller exhibits they are, the indoor exhibits. I'm trying to think here. So they have the cats in one area. They got kangaroos and stuff over in the one section. They have their avian house. But they do have a stretch where they have the giraffe, the zebra, and the rhino. See, but then across the way they have the where they used to have the polar bears. All the polar bears died on them. Damn it! They had some old polar bears. They don't have polar bears anymore. They got penguins in that exhibit now, if I recall from the last time we were there. So they used to be polar bears, and they had the what bear is it? I want to say the Andean bear, but it's not. I don't think that was the name. I can't remember the name of it. It's not the black bear. It's not the brown bear. It's one of those other bears. Yeah, so they don't really have themed areas. But kind of, maybe I'm going to maybe try that. I don't know. At least maybe do like rhinoceros, giraffe, zebra, that kind of stuff. Let's see here. So let's throw our pygmy down because I want to do that. Let's start with the pygmy. Let's do something simple. Let's get the last of the deluxe edition animals squared away here. HIJKLMNOP. Oh, I'm already there. All right, let's see what you need. Aquatic, tropical aquatic. So this is the key here. You don't really need that big of. It's amazing here going through the Zoopedia. Just you see where some of these animals, their entire location. It's like wow. It's like there's almost nothing left. So 270 square meters of land, 270 square meters of water. So are we looking at what is that? 540. So we need about 540 grade 3 fence too. Okay, 540 square meters of land here. It looks like. Seems like all the animals reproduce very easily in the zoos. Aquatic plants and melons. Ooh, that'll be fun. Ooh, like the see, I got to start working on research too. I got to get some research going. So I think if I bring it like out to here, that should be more than enough. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not just fun and games, so to speak. But it actually, you can actually learn actual facts about the animals that they have there. It was funny because when I was doing the beta, what is it? It's one of the viewing devices or something. I think it was the Conservation Education Board. I just plopped one of these down, and it's actually it. You know, you think, well, it's just going to be one of those things that it's just a decoration. It'll have something on there. You can't really read it and stuff like that. But you put it down there, you click on it, it actually gives you actual facts and information about whatever, you know, piece of conservation information it is that's on there. And if I remember right, there's at least 3 or 4 different ones. It's like, wow, that's impressive. Very impressive. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's get this built off here. I guess we'll just stick with our gabion fence here. I kind of like that. It sort of fits with the theme of the zoo here. Did tell me height. Didn't tell me a height requirement here. So we actually can kind of keep this low. And I don't think we have to worry about them climbing out of it. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this. We'll plop you here. Oh, let's lengthen you. Let's go 10 meters here. Go 10 meters, thank you. So we'll go boop, boop, boop. Perfect. So we can go boop, boop. I know this is not going to be completely straight, is it? But that's okay. We'll make it a little curvature there. So we can throw their little I'm going to assume they're going to need something. Let me zoom in here so I can see, make sure we're attaching. Thank you. All right. So I guess what I can do, I can leave it 2 meters, I think. I think 2 meters is a little bit, maybe I can drop it down because I think 2 meters is sort of like right at eye height. I wonder if I want to do... What's it look like if I throw glass in here? No. Alright, so what we'll do then... We'll just lower this whole thing and see what happens. Yeah, so we should be okay. There's no height requirement on it, so we should be able to drop this guy down to a meter. Now maybe we'll go 1.5 meters. Or a quarter, 1.25 meters, 15. There we go, okay. That'll be good. Because inside will actually, I'm going to drop this down anyway, because we're going to need to drop it down for the water anyway. Door, habitat gates. Let me go this way, but yeah. See, how do I want to bring this out? Put it here. That's weird. I guess I can put it here. This would probably be the easiest option because I've made it a little close there. We're a little, you know, I could put it there and actually bring it this way, but I'm trying to think if I want to do it there or if I want to do it here. Let's do it here. Okay, so we got our gate. Let's yeah, so I almost got 2,000 square meters. Should be plenty. That's the one thing I like. You know, what I like to do. I always like to have larger exhibits than is really necessary because if you look at some of the requirements of the animals, and some of the size requirements, and then you actually build it that size, it looks like it's just so claustrophobic for the animals. And one thing I like to have is just, give them enough space to roam so that they feel like they're free. See, I gotta do some. I think I want to do some terraforming and stuff in here because it's just so dead and empty right now. I don't really, I've got to do a little bit more decorating. I'm not decorating takes me a while for stuff, so we're starting off very, very plain here. This is about the most decorating and enhancing I've done to an exhibit so far. But yeah, I definitely want to do some more elevations here. Just get some more, make it more, feel more natural instead of so really barren. Alright. So what we're going to want to do, how do I want to do this? Because they definitely need a lot, I definitely want to have a lot of water for them. I'm trying to think where I want their shelter to be. Oh, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, Bad Wolf. Welcome to the nation. So the one thing I noticed during the beta is that doing water can tend to be a pain in the butt. Because I know I had water for one animal and I wanted to actually expand the pool they're in, but it was a pain in the ass to actually expand the pool. I think, see, this isn't really going to give me... So yeah, this is just an enrichment. It's not giving me any information on... let me see if... I know the American buffalo needs... a shelter. See, it's not... Pygmy. I gotta go all the way down here for pygmy. HIJKLMNO pygmy. It's not telling me shelter information. I'm assuming it needs a shelter. So that's the question of where do I want to put it. Thank you for the entertainment. Oh, no problem. I always say I've always my streaming has always been, I'm primarily doing it for my own enjoyment and entertainment, and if other people get entertainment out of it, then hey, so much the better, because I am far from, you look at some of the people who've made this a career or a living or a vast majority of their life, and I'm far from technology and anything else, the jazziness, I guess you could say, of that, and I just plop down, stream for a couple of hours, and just try to have some fun. That's my goal. And if other people have fun with me doing it, then so much the better. So, my pleasure indeed. I'm trying to think where I kind of want the shelter. I almost kind of want the shelter here. How much privacy do they need? That's the one thing that irked me in the beta. I had the Galapagos, the two species of turtle, the Galapagos and the one that starts with the A, and they were friggin' constantly getting protesters because their welfare dropped to zero because they wanted privacy, and it took them forever to get to the shelter. It was like at the drop of the hat, all of a sudden they was like, "Oh, I want some privacy." It's like, oh my god. So I'm trying to think if where I could put this shelter to help with privacy if they want privacy. Say I prefer it actually. I like talking about games other people know. My family fans are gamers. See, I'm sort of in the same boat. I'm like the hardcore gamer of the family. My wife really, she'll like play. So she's got mobile games and stuff she'll play, but she's not she's not into any of this. It kind of irks her more than anything. My older daughter is kind of into it, but she's not into the streaming. I'm trying to get her into the streaming and to develop her into a streamer. But now we're both actually introverts. I mean, you'd never know, but I was painfully shy as a child. I'm a complete introvert, but yeah, through the years of streaming, I've been able to sort of develop my on-air personality, so to speak, and I've at least gotten better in that aspect of it. But yeah, I'm certainly, I got my daughter into she likes Minecraft. I got her into Star Wars: The Old Republic, so she plays that as much as she can. But yeah, I kind of want to get her more into it, but it's always a constant battle. School first, schoolwork first. Yeah, she's in the, what is it, high school? Yeah, high school now. And I know my high school years. It was my entry into like 8th and 9th grade. I had it tough because my mind would always be. At the time, I was really into comic books, so that's where my mind always was, and my schoolwork suffered for it. It's just you hit that age, and it's tough to separate, your fantasy and the stuff that you enjoy from the reality of you got to focus on this. All right, so we're good there. I do see. I don't need windows there if I'm gonna keep it low. All right, so let's. So what we're going to see, this is what I really need to do, is throw them in there and find out exactly what they need, is what I tend to do. Habitat. Let's get a shelter here. It's good. I'm too shy to stream, huh? You can type fine. That's about it. Yeah, it took a while. I was like, I one of these days I'm going to go back to my first year streams and just see how bad they are.